miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going play action. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third and just 2 to go. They go play action here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Tight end in motion left. Here's a quick throw to the left. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here we go, set! 70 range, 70 range. Ready?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
From the 31. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Hauled in by Garindo. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I have no idea. I saw that too.
This day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play action on 1st down. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Benson once more. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing now off play action. He's got Harrison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there.
Oh, it's an interception. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown. missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air following the pick six. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Second and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Now that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's a throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it, second and 4. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the Cardinals getting 2 extra defensive backs out there. Third down coming. Back now, pressure on its way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. They go play action on 1st. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the target.
I think I'm okay.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Quick pass, right side, complete. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game.
Bruce is the coach on the sideline. The black guy on the sideline is Bruce.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Throwing off the play fake here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Let's
Aliás, eu
get
boto
it to
bem
Marvin
o
Harrison
deles
Jr.
aí.
there. And now it's second down. Setting up a throw. He's trying another one deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Motioning the tight end now. Third and long for him here. This reeled in by Benson. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Benson on first and 10. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Back to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Cardinals with the football. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this third down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A lot of grass ahead. And the Cardinals are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase.
And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got a man left. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Throwing now on 1st down. That's complete to Garindo. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 4. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They're set up at the 35 now. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on second down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pass play coming here. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push the lead to 20. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set.
He'll look to throw. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They're throwing it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it after the penalty. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Here's Garindo again. Broke through the tackle. Jukes out a one-stop. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. And mention the value he can bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Completed left side to Samuel. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now an inside get. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He puts everything behind this one. Big gain downfield. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now.
Oh, throw.
This one falls incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. New set of downs for him at the 38. It's Benson on the give. And he's brought down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Able to get it to Benson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's McLaurin with a catch out left.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Working inside the red zone.
That's a pick. Oh.
They get him yet again. Quan Martin with the pick.
Good pick.
And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Yeah. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and throw it here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
This is Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up by 12 in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. He's throwing for it.
Oh.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Right, ready to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bronco leading. Panther 60. Panther 60. Take go.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 Lions.
Good for
Chap 60.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And they pick him off again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's a give to Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now a run with Benson. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Cardinals go up by 19. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Here's the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, Garindo. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Ready? 72 more. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They take a knee, and that should do it for us here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.